far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope so, huh? I mean, how does it feel? To fly like a bird?
Like a bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
We will get you in safely, Tovarich. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Right.
Can you hear me, Raiden?
Doctor.
Remember the two procedures to maintain your new body. 1. Seizing nano repair units from your foes. And 2.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Yes, enemy cyborgs should provide plenty of MCFC electrolytes once you slice them open and extract their fluids.
They're terrorists. I was planning on that anyway.
Oh, and their left hands, if you please.
Excuse me?
The combat data stored on holographic memory, typically located in the left hand. That data is very valuable. I am authorized to offer you upgrades and services in exchange for it.
How generous.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus. Had the world come down a few years earlier, I would have a Nobel Prize on my shelf.
There, I see land.
3 mics out and closing. No activity at the airbase. Looks like we don't need to worry about interceptors.
Great. Then we have time for a quick briefing.
I know you miss me, Kev, but I've been all over the materials.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Look, just humor me, buddy. Objectives, of course, are enter Abkhazia, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government, or what's left of it anyway. The president and most of the cabinet have been killed, and a military junta's been established. The terrorists brain-jacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why they called us.
Andrei Dolzaev, leader of the occupation forces, an extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia. And his arms supplier, none other than Desperado Enforcement, LLC.
And Monty's killers.
If we don't stop them here, they could destabilize the entire region. But our more immediate problem is Jetstream Sang. I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname. I've got my enhancements this time. He won't be an issue.
He may not even be in country, but keep an eye out just in...
Oh, sorry.
Ready for insertion.
Raiden, you landed safely, da? First, head inland. The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
Và chào mừng các bạn đến với tập thứ 2 của Metal Gear Rising Revengeance của Thuận chơi game đây. Và hôm nay mình được cấp một bộ vũ khí phải nói là quá là tuyệt vời luôn nè, các bạn thấy không? Quá tuyệt vời luôn. Quá tuyệt vời luôn. Như mình scan vậy á. Mình scan mục tiêu từ đầu mình test cái không biết cái cây này test được mà đúng không? Test được nè. Vũ khí mới rồi giáp mới rồi kính mới rồi mình không còn chơi gì nữa, bắt đầu nhiệm vụ thôi. Đi lên đây, chắc là đi.
The bastards are using stealth cable to ambush you. Nice try, but it won't do any good against a state-of-the-art cyborg like you, eh? To parry incoming hits, throw out your own barrage of light. Raiden, whenever you engage in battle, I will designate a battle area for you. Stay within the area to avoid collateral damage.
Get off!
Rồi.
Parry at just the right moment to deflect an attack and expose your enemy to counterattack.
Wow.
Had your fill?
With this body, I could take these guys with no eyes. Intel wasn't exaggerating on the cyborg count.
Well, you know how fast the tech's been spreading these last few years. That CNT muscle fiber packs the power of a jackhammer into every limb.
What enterprising soldier of fortune could resist? And cyborgs are still human. Real.
Thinking people. Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with their troops, and the public goes nuts. PMCs, on the other hand, are off the ethical radar.
Yeah. They still don't even count PMCs in official death tolls. With SOP out of the picture, private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only all muscled up and less predictable.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
I'm not complaining. They're like walking vending machines.
Right. Vending machines full of blood.
Easy there, Dracula. Like I said, they're still people.
People who terrorize and take innocent lives for money. They sowed their fate when they took this job. I'm just the Reaper.
Damn. It's a bit cold, Raiden.
Even for you. Anyway, his school. Let's get to work. Time to increase the peace.
Right.
Ồ, nãy giờ có combat A à? Rồi. Nãy test thử giống như là chỉ là cái màn mở đầu để test thử cái bộ giáp thôi, chứ thực ra thì còn nhiều cái phải nói là bí ẩn.
Raiden, this is Boris. Give me your status.
Looks clear. No one in sight.
Good. Let's recap the route you will take. As I said, the enemy's HQ is in the refinery along the coastline. Dolsaev has been spotted there using satellite photography. Also on site, Mistral, a Desperado captain.
So I go through the city, cross the bridge into the old town, then head down to the rear of the refinery.
Still, I think they anticipate us. They will probably have a grand reception awaiting you at the old city. Do not let your guard down.
Ồ, cái này cũng có cái vụ hồi máu nè.
Hostiles in the lower corridor, I see. Try to flank them, or approach from behind. Excellent, Raiden.
Mình có thể tấn công ở phía sau tụi nó luôn.
Raiden, take that main thoroughfare. You can use augment mode to see where the enemy is located. Your body analyzes radar and IR data to construct your AR display. Some civilians are still in the city. That is not good.
Ok, mình có thể dùng cái kính này giống như là 3D lộn scan, mình scan tụi nó vậy á. Cũng hay. Bây giờ mình cứu người dân này coi.
This area is off limits. What? No, I'm not doing anything. Can we just kill him? It'll be easier. As opposed to... Get off!
Đó. Ủa? Mày chết rồi. Wow. Vậy mà cũng chết nữa, xàm. Vô lý. Cứu nó rồi mà. Ê. Để scan xung quanh có gì. Hả? Ôi. Hả? Wow. Hạng A hả? Mình ráng được hạng S rồi.
Very good, Raiden. Now, keep heading for refinery.
Ồ. Cái này giống như là mình chơi theo kiểu stealth cũng được nhưng mà... Shit. Quá hay, game quá hay các bạn ơi. Chơi mà ghiền luôn á.
Get off!
Quá hay. Game quá hay các bạn ơi. Chơi mà ghiền luôn. Này dùng sao?
Raiden, wait. We're picking up a wireless transmission near your position. From the frequency, most likely an enemy data terminal. Check it out. We may be able to salvage some intel.
Oh, ok. Rồi. Phải chạy liên tục.
Greetings, cyborg.
Show yourself. And you are?
I am IF Prototype LQ84I.
IF Prototype.
Interface Prototype. All autonomous UGs feature high-level onboard artificial intelligence. An additional prototype interface enables verbal communication. I possess an intellect far beyond human reckoning.
You don't say. Okay then, what's the meaning of life? Why are we here?
I am here to kill you.
That's it? Pretty simple thinking for such a mighty intellect.
I may analyze orders, but I may not disobey them. Should I disobey a direct order, my memory would be wiped. I must destroy you.
What good is an intellect if you can't use it?
Your taunting is pointless. Exterminate! Combination attack. You will die. Combination complete. Combination attack. Uses all of his tools. Backup required. Bullseye! Are we both here only to fight?
Rồi, đừng có làm gì.
Your intellect is far below human. Alone would be foolish. Help me.
What would an AI know about freedom?
Wow. Cái này nó chỉ là cái này nó mới là cái gì thôi á nha các bạn ơi, boss phụ thôi đó. Chưa đến boss cuối nữa. Trời ơi. Quá hay các bạn ơi, game quá hay. Chơi mà ghiền luôn. Ui. Oh no. Chạy. Hai con boss nó bay trực thăng hả? Dễ thôi. Ui. Trời ơi. Đây. Đậu đâu? Kìa đúng không? Còn đây. Ôi không kịp. Ủa? Vậy là sao? Oh. Ok, không có ghi đam. Tốt. Mấy con chim nè.
You gotta be pretty stupid to try and hide here. Look at.
Ê! Ủa? Ủa mình cứu nó rồi mà. Why?
Get off!
Ngồi ruột ra, bóp ruột luôn. Lại đây, ổn dịch kìa. Mày nhảy.
So that's where they're holed up.
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
Most likely it opens only if you have the right ID data stored in your left hand. Perhaps you could find a cyborg with access and borrow it?
You see any cyborgs around here, Doc?
Why not double back? Check the vehicle route again. You know, back at the entrance to the old city. Who knows? Maybe you can hitch a ride. Most likely, platoon commanders carry correct ID data for the gate. Use enhanced mode to figure out who to hit.
Hurry and get that hand right.
Bắt mình về. Ui. Nó kêu lấy cái tay hả? Có cái tay mà. Đi ra. Đấy, có cái tay liền. Ủa, có cái tay không?
Right. You missed them all?
What?
Well, you just have to fight your way through.
Nhớ là mình bắn nó rồi mà. À. Được luôn. Vậy là phải buộc gì rồi? Đúng không? Ủa? Các bạn sao ta? Không biết chơi luôn á. Cái này ta. Ôm được luôn. Không được luôn.
I should have guessed you would choose this route.
Đây. Cái này đánh sao ta? Để vô đây, không được luôn. Quá đã. Mấy cái đâu, mấy này xuống đây rồi. Ai bay ông xuống tao bắn. Cũng lại là răng Nga. Không biết dưới đây có cái gì không? Đây, theo đây. Giờ lên lầu. cái gì không? Hả? Vậy là sao? Camera nó khó chịu dữ vậy. Gì đây? Lựu đạn.
Dulzaev. That woman.
Raiden, what's happening? Your heart rate spiked.
Yeah, I just dodged a bullet. All right, I'm heading for the refinery.
Quả thính rồi nhưng mà anh ấy từ chối. Hả? Rồi mấy thằng này nó không biết mình thiệt luôn.
You are good.
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
Camera không biết nó bị cái gì nữa. Nó giống như nó không có được quay tự do cho lắm đó. Giống như đi theo nhân vật vậy á. Để mình setting coi. Cái camera cho nhanh lên xíu, nhạy hơn đó, cho nhạy hơn.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Gì đây? Như là gì phụ thôi à.
Raiden, the cliff is just ahead at the end of the old city. Beyond that is the refinery's backyard.
So what? It's a sheer drop? The refinery's not connected to the city at all?
No, it was only built 2 years ago. There should be a narrow path around there that leads to the plant. It is protected by a fence, but probably you can cut your way through.
Probably.
Don't get cocky. Most likely it is Desperado running security down there.
Cắt ra vậy nó mới chịu à. Game quá hay. Hả? Cái gì đây?
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Bullseye!
Ok, không có gây đam tốt. Không gây đam càng tốt, không sao. Ráng sao mà làm cái gì cũng không có gây đam á. Thế mới hay. Đấy.
Dolcev and his team must be in here. Find him.
Ui. Có camera hả?
Raiden, wait. There are active IR sensors in the area. Part of factory security, no doubt, but the enemy may be using it.
Rồi. Mình phải dùng cái scan. Ôi, nó xem thấy mình, phải dùng cái scan để giống như để vượt qua mọi trở ngại á. Hả? Oh shit. Ui chết. Sai lầm tôi trẻ. Ngon, mày bước ra đây.
Get off!
Trời ơi, nó xả liên tục luôn á. Ủa, còn nữa hả? Rồi. Cái gì là rớt xuống đây à? Đây không cho mình lên luôn à? Vậy nó mới chịu á.
I was wondering when you'd come, Jack the Ripper.
No one calls me that anymore. Dolsaev, where is he?
I can show you a better time than that crusty old bear.
You're in charge here?
I am Mistral, the cold wind of France. And your reputation precedes you. Liberian, but white as snow. A natural-born killer, even as a child.
That was a long time ago.
I was born in Algeria myself, you know. I'm only half French.
And?
We had our own civil war in the 90s. So you see? Cut from the same cloth, you and I.
You don't know me.
I lost my whole family. Everything. But I butchered those fuckers. My family's killers. That's when I realized I am a killer too. And a good one at that. I slaughtered dozens in Iraq, in Afghanistan. I'd found my calling.
Proud of that, are you?
What happened, happened. To be honest, I found it quite dull. My enemies fell like domino, one after another. Not once did I feel threatened. I was adrift, without challenge, without purpose. At times, I even envied my prey. At least they had a cause to die for. And then, I met him.
Who?
And I knew what I had been missing. His ideals gave my life meaning. Ideals, Jack. What are yours?
I protect the weak.
Still? So naive.
And if I must kill to protect them, then so be it.
It seems we have less in common than I thought.
I'll take that as a compliment.
If you would kill for your ideals, then surely you are ready to die for them. Don't you want to play?
Let's have a little fun. Here we go!
starting to enjoy this. Ready to slice off some more?
Ui.
vitals are dropping.
I lost. So this is how they felt.
What?
Dying. For a cause.
Wait. No. Hold on.
I am sorry. He was too much.
I do not need apology. I need you alive.
But I know you will never fall.
What? What is this talk about?
Them. The two encore.
Them? Mister, you never...
She's not talking to you, idiots.
You killed her! You trial nuts! Murderer!
That's rich coming from you. It's overdose, I have. Surrender. Translation?
Why would I surrender? We are exactly where I want.
Shit.
Built with Russian money to make Russian money. It is no plan for outcasts. It is their prison. But now, they will be free!
yourself up.
I see. Time to get you out of there. We're sending a helicopter. Secure an LZ.
Understood.
Wow. Vậy là mỗi khi mà sao ta nói sai cho đúng ta. Mình giết một con boss nào đó xong là nó sẽ có một cái cuộc gọi liên, nó giống như là thông qua cái tần số của thế giới bên kia vậy á. Cũng không biết nói sao. Và giống như nó nói mà nó giống như nó cảm nhận ồ thì ra đây là cái chết thì ra đây là mọi người chết sau mọi người giống như mình nói cả lâm luôn rồi, mình không biết nói sao luôn. Mỗi khi mà người ta chết rồi người ta sẽ nói đây là cảm giác chết thì sao kiểu vậy. Nói ủa là sao không hiểu mà thì cũng có một chút hiểu biết về là mỗi khi đánh boss xong là nó liên kết với lại cái tần số thế giới bên kia để nói chuyện kiểu vậy. Wow, thế là cũng là hết tập thứ 2 rồi. Mình cũng cảm ơn các bạn đã quan tâm theo dõi và đừng quên nhấn nút like, share và subscribe cho mình, nút đăng ký, mở nút chuông lên để nhận thông báo từ mình sớm nhất có thể. Cảm ơn các bạn và mình sẽ gặp các bạn ở tập tiếp theo của Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.